Maria was 27 years old and known for her beauty. She had just started dating Tom, a kind 29-year-old man she met at work. After 3 months of dating, Tom moved in with her. At first, everything seemed perfect. "I'm so happy we're living together now," Maria said as she helped Tom unpack his boxes. "Me too," Tom smiled, kissing her forehead. "This feels like a dream come true." But soon Maria's true nature began to show. She had always been a perfectionist, and now she wanted everything in their shared space to be exactly right. "Tom, I have some house rules we need to follow," Maria said one evening, holding a piece of paper. Tom looked surprised. "House rules?" "Yes, just 9 simple things to keep our home nice and our relationship strong," she explained, reading from her list. "First, when you come home from work, you must shower and change clothes before getting on the bed or hugging me. Second, after showering, you need to mop the bathroom floor dry. Third, after using the sink, wipe it completely dry, no water spots. Fourth, I need to check your phone every day to make sure you're not hiding anything. Fifth, when I send you a line message, you must reply immediately. Sixth, you must tell me everywhere you go. Seventh, you cannot contact any women privately except for work. Eighth, no physical intimacy until we're married. And ninth, you must come to church with me every Sunday." Tom's face fell. "Maria, these rules seem a bit much." "They're not much. They're just basic respect and cleanliness," Maria replied firmly. At first, Tom tried to follow all the rules. He would rush home from work, shower immediately, and carefully dry every surface. He would answer Maria's messages within seconds, even during important meetings. He stopped talking to his female co-workers outside of work, even old friends. But after 3 weeks, Tom felt like he was suffocating. "Maria, can we talk?" Tom said one evening, sitting on their couch. "What about?" she asked, not looking up from checking his phone. "These rules, they're too much. I feel like I can't breathe. I can't even go to the store without asking permission." Maria looked shocked. "I'm just trying to keep us organized and faithful to each other. But I feel like your prisoner, not your boyfriend," Tom said sadly. 2 days later, Tom packed his things. "I love you, Maria, but I can't live like this anymore. You control everything I do." Maria started crying. "But I just want us to be perfect together." "Love isn't about control, Maria. It's about trust and freedom," Tom said gently. "Maybe someday you'll understand." After Tom left, Maria felt lost and confused. She couldn't understand why he didn't appreciate her care and attention. She called her friend Lisa. "Lisa, Tom left me. I don't understand why. I was just being a good girlfriend." "Maria, honey, maybe you should talk to someone professional about this," Lisa suggested carefully. 3 weeks later, Maria sat in Dr. Chen's office, a warm and understanding psychologist. "Tell me about your relationship with Tom," Dr. Chen said. Maria explained everything, including her 9 rules. Dr. Chen listened patiently, then said, "Maria, it sounds like you have some controlling behaviors that might be coming from anxiety or fear of losing people you love. But I just wanted everything to be perfect. I understand. But controlling behavior often pushes people away instead of keeping them close. Let me teach you some ways to work on this." Dr. Chen explained several techniques. First, practice the pause and ask method. Before making a demand or rule, pause and ask yourself, "Is this really necessary? Or am I just feeling anxious?" Second, work on building trust by giving small freedoms and seeing that nothing bad happens. Third, focus on your own activities and hobbies instead of watching everything your partner does. Fourth, practice expressing your feelings without making rules. Instead of saying, "You must do this," try saying, "I feel worried when." Finally, learn that love means accepting someone as they are, not trying to change them. Maria started attending therapy every week. It was hard work. She had to face her fears about losing people and learn that trust was more important than control. She also started taking yoga classes and painting, activities that helped her focus on herself instead of trying to control others. After 6 months of therapy, Maria felt ready to reach out to Tom. "Tom, it's Maria. Could we talk over coffee?" They met at a small cafe where they used to go together. "I've been seeing a therapist," Maria said quietly. "I understand now that I was controlling and that I hurt you. I'm truly sorry." Tom looked surprised but interested. "What have you learned?" "I learned that my rules came from fear, not love. I was afraid of losing you, so I tried to control everything. But that's exactly what made me lose you." They talked for hours. Maria showed Tom how much she had changed. She didn't check his phone, didn't ask where he had been, and didn't make any demands. "I've learned to trust," she said. "And I've learned that loving someone means giving them freedom to choose to be with you every day." Slowly, they began dating again. This time, there were no rules. Maria would sometimes feel the old urge to control, but she would use Dr. Chen's techniques. She would pause, breathe, and focus on her own activities instead. 1 year later, Tom moved back in with Maria. But this time, their home felt completely different. "You know what I love most about us now?" Tom said, holding Maria's hand as they watched a movie together. "What?" "I feel free to love you, and you feel free to love me. No rules, just choice." Maria smiled, feeling truly happy for the first time in years. "I learned that the best relationships don't need rules. They just need love, trust, and respect." They were finally living the dream they had both wanted. A relationship built on freedom and genuine love, not fear and control. "Thank you for giving us another chance," Maria whispered. "Thank you for doing the hard work to change," Tom replied, kissing her gently. And this time, their happiness was real and lasting, built on a foundation of mutual respect and trust rather than rules and control.